because we have really huge forces in the community like Sonic Fox, we have Justin Wong, we have Cuddlecore, all great, fantastic competitors in different games that are very, very visible and are all people of color. The best we can do is try to make it acceptable for the next generation to come into a world that is changed even slightly and continue to work on changing it.
The important lesson here is inclusive.
Seems like the fighting game community needs a little bit more diversity of ideas, brother. Seems to me like the top contenders in the fighting game community might look diverse, but are not actually diverse, if you know what I mean.
Inclusivity. You know, that means inviting everybody to the party to play.
The next world champion could just be chilling down the road. We don't even know it.
Exactly. It took us 30 years to get to where we are now, and we're still learning. We're still learning to create better experiences for people.
Coming up, the Reset Roundtable talks fighting games and the fighting game community.
Uh-oh.
Video games are a serious part of our culture.
There seems to be a lot
The game industry actually emerged out.
people wanting
2-episode premiere Wednesday.
Damn, what's up with Vice doing like these crazy twofers, dude? Also, before we get to the last part of the fighting game community, it's top of the hour every hour where we do a 60-second ad break. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and NBs, it's top of the hour every hour. It's time for a 60-second ad break. Ladies and gentlemen, if you no longer want to see the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Here's the fucking ad. I can't believe it's already 5, dude. Time is flying today. I love playing video games on stream. It's my favorite fucking activity. Holy shit. Especially when it's a game that like people want to watch too. Oh, fuck. It's so good.
At 10 on Vice.
Welcome back, y'all. Now it's time for the Reset Roundtable. Joining me this time is Motherboard staff writer Gita Jackson and gaming documentarian Phil Nolan.
Hey.
Yeah. So
Gita is a friend of the show, by the way. For those of you who don't know, she wrote the dope-ass Vice article about me originally. And so is Sonic as well. Sonic Fox is one of you guys. He watches all the time too, so we got some fucking solid people in this documentary. I got an ad, but I'm subbed. Oh, them. Sorry. Did I say? Did I misgender them? My bad. Sucks to be you. That's why I unsubbed your biggest dad. Fighting games don't have a jump button, dude. Therefore, Smash is platformer for kids. What? Wait. What do you mean fighting don't... That was like... You could say your health bar goes up instead of down. What the fuck is that? You could say anything except for that. Okay? Because that's just categorically false. Why did you say the one reason like that it's definitely a fighting game? If that's most fighting games have the ability to jump, brother. That is so dumb. That's so weird. A lot of people are using controllers that have up mapped a button, so that's technically wrong now. FGC purists will always try to weasel out of an argument that Smash is not a fighting game. It's so strange. I mean, as much as I love dunking on Nintendo fans, as much as I understand the genuine reasons as to why you would not want the Smash community to be a part of your community that you consider to be a wonderful insulated community free from all of the toxicity that Smash brings, it's still a fucking fighting game, brother. Sorry, whether you like to admit it or not, it's literally a fighting game.
Let's get into it. Favorite fighting game?
Fighting game community is not free from toxicity, but like Smash is just its own unique brand of nuclear reactor toxicity.
Of all time.
Communities are different too, but it's still a fighting game.
When I was a kid, my older brother bought Guilty Gear X, and something about the complete nonsense of those Arc System anime fighters just holds a special place in my heart. Also, just how funny is the name Soul Bad Guy?
I can respect that. Phil, what about you?
It's controversial as to whether this is part of the formal fighting game community, but it has been and will always be Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube.
Oh, you starting off immediately. Okay, I hear you.
It is the sickest game ever, as some would say.
I'm going to throw you a curveball, and I'm just going to be honest with you. For me, there is something that will always hold a place in my heart in Killer Instinct. That was my go-to right there. Just get Orchid, just cartwheeling people in the face. Anybody who's a noob, doesn't know how to block properly, can't break the combo. I know nobody plays that game anymore, but, you know.
Respect.
It's Eddie Gordo and Tekken, dude. That's how I used to fucking clown on all my noob friends.
Dude.
What is it about the fighting game community that you think makes it so different from every other game subculture out there?
A lot of esports and major
Any
competitive
player
video games
Pogo?
are very team-based.
Fuck you. Yeah. Eddie main on Tekken and Axe main on Dota, okay? I was a big spinner boy when I was growing up. That's all I did was spin, baby, spin. Join the community Smash tourney. Join the. Wait, what? I'm not gonna join. Ew, you were a spin spammer, dude. Gross. What's your League main? I've never played League, and I will never play League. I don't even remember how to play Dota anymore, and it's on purpose. No reason to ever play MOBA games. I will not do it. Chat. Over the course of the past couple of months, the more I've started to play video games, you have probably recognized that I do have an insane addiction problem. When I get addicted to a video game, it takes over my entire life. Do you understand why I do not touch MOBA games? It's like cocaine, okay? Because I'm a goddamn addict. And I know for a fact that if I, like, Rust has an end to it, okay? There's an end to that meta, right? There are games where you can play and they're deeply addicting and you can play them all over and over again and you can get back into them and you can fucking be addicted to them for a time, but you can kind of put it away for a little bit and then go back to it and revisit it. MOBA games are not like that because every game is unique. So it literally keeps you coming back. You can constantly better yourself. You can constantly improve. If I were to go back to playing MOBA games, you would no longer have political Peter. Like, I would never play fucking politics. I would never play politics. I would never play any other game ever again. I would try as hard as I can to get better at it. I'd be dog shit at it. I'd be constantly fucking flaming. I would be a worse person overall. Okay? So no, I can't do that. I cannot fuck my life up like that. It would literally ruin my life.
You know, you can flame your teammates. You can go on and on about blaming them and making excuses for yourself. In a fighting game, it's one-on-one. And if you lose, it's really your fault.
It's like cigarettes.
It's such a deep little personal connection you can have with someone. When you're both playing the game at a really high level, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, I think a lot of that in-person stuff is what I love about the fighting game community as well. I sort of compare it to like the communities that spring up around pickup basketball. It's more similar to that than something like Overwatch League, which is a franchise model where it's been created by a corporation from the top down. Here, we're looking at a community that arose around the act of playing the games themselves.
Yeah, I will be the very best cigarette smoker. It's the same energy, dude. It's literally like, I am going to do crack better than anyone has ever done crack before. It's dumb as fuck to say that.
Just stay patient, relax, breathe, do it.
Again, I've been interviewing Black women who, you know, They're heavy in the game, and they're also bringing other people into the game, other women into the game, right? And then on the same hand, I think they're also feeling like they're not getting the kind of support that they could or that they deserve, right?
That broad concept of misogynoir, the act of being misogynistic specifically to a Black woman. So your misogyny is all wrapped up in your racism. This has been a problem in the scene for a while. It's
or a combo, if you will.
not just Black women that face this issues. Asian women also see a lot of fetishization within the community and feel very uncomfortable because they're immediately sexually fetishized. And there's been a lot of issues with trans misogyny as well, where people call into question the personhood of trans players within the fighting game community.
He ain't trans, he didn't get his dick slit, he ain't got the balls for that.
They face different issues of misogyny based on these other aspects of their identity.
What is it like within the community? I mean, is there a positive path forward for this?
The progress is being made painfully slow, very painfully slow. But there is progress. We have organizations like Combo Queens and Smash Sisters that have been present at events for some time, and they are female-run and organized events. More and more of the community is kind of stepping up to try and protect their own.
Phil, Gita, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I know we can keep going on about this. We should probably wrap it up at some point. But yo, you too, definitely make sure to come back and hang out again. We have a lot more to talk about on Reset, the unauthorized guide to video games.
When you think about the ideal body, how do you imagine it? Probably many have now painted in their heads a beautiful, slender girl with blue eyes, chiseled waist, and long legs. Such a body is really attractive, although from the point of view of evolution, it's simply terrible. First, let's remove the girl's hair, make the hips narrower, shorten the legs, slightly increase the size of her feet, reduce the size of the head, remove a few extra organs such as the appendix and unnecessary muscles in the hands and tailbone.
That was a very unique video to overhear from the other room as I was peeing. Should we watch this, or should we jump into this, or should we? I kind of want to go back to Breath of the Wild. I'm invested now. Yes, I must know where it's going. Okay, we'll watch it.
When you think about the ideal body, how do you imagine it? Probably many have now painted in their heads a beautiful...
People think broad shoulders and a tiny head. That's what people think. I think the ideal male body is 6'4", 250 pounds, very wide frame, and a head that kind of looks small. It's actually not a small head, but kind of looks small. That's what I hear.
Slender girl with blue eyes, chiseled waist, and long legs. Such a body is really attractive, although from
we
the
literally
point
saw
of
it in
view
your
of
chat while Pokey was RPing on Rose. People revert to being sexist and intolerant for some whack-ass reason. I don't know if it's because they feel distant with the screen, but women aren't taken seriously by a lot of people in this community. What? What the fuck was happening with Pokey and Rust? What? Dude, what are you, there is probably 700,000 different examples you could have used instead of that one. How chat is constantly reverting to Coomer anytime there's a woman on screen, shit like that. But the one instance that you are bringing up is such a weird one, and I didn't notice it at all, and I'm surprised.
evolution, it's simply terrible. First, let's remove the girl's hair, make the hips narrower, shorten the legs, slightly increase the size of her feet, reduce the size of the head, remove a few extra organs such as the appendix and unnecessary muscles in the hands and tailbone. There it is, the ideal body. But you say, we just got an ugly woman. don't rush to judgment. After all, this body type is ideal from the point of view of evolution. It's much more adapted to survival on our planet. Why? Let's figure it out. In fact, such a body is still far from ideal. The British anthropologist Alice Roberts, in her research, tried to create a model of the ideal person from the point of view of physiology. The result is a mixture of the elf Legolas from The Lord of the Rings, Mr. Tumnus from Narnia, and Krang, a villain with a brain in his stomach from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here she is, the perfect woman. Let's start with her skin.
Make it stop! Burn it! Burn it with fire! Burn it with fire!
Over the years of our existence, mankind has adapted well to the climate. The skin of a white person who lives closer to the poles of the planet releases more vitamin D, while the skin of a dark person living in a tropical climate is protected from the sun's ultraviolet radiation. On the other hand, a light-skinned inhabitant of Scandinavia will burn in a few minutes under the scorching sun, and a person with darker skin will simply freeze in a cold climate without warm clothes. Alice suggests taking the skin from the giant squid.
Wait, is that even real? Is there like a legitimate difference? No, right? Is he using that as a fucking hypothetical or something? This is such a weird fucking video, dude. What the fuck? Dennis Prager is now making biology videos. I mean, it could be. I like there are minor differences, but it's not like super significant. The way that it's so minor that it's not. It's weird that he's using a fucking. It's weird that he's using a fucking white person on fire when he steps foot in Africa. Explain darker skinned Inuit tribes. I don't. Is that because of like the snow and ice reflecting UV rays or something? Is that why? Is that where that comes from?
They know how to change their color depending on the situation. With this kind of skin, a person will be able to independently adapt their shade to different climates on Earth. Now we need to...
I like that he's like, white skin, black skin, dark skin. What about octopus skin? He defeated racism, okay? You guys thought he was being a race realist. Meanwhile, he's like beyond that. He's a speciesist realist, okay?
Replace the heart. A dog's would be perfect. In modern humans, there are two unconnected coronary arteries in the heart. If one of them fails, for example from a heart attack, the heart muscles connected to it are deprived of oxygen, and this can cause death. In dogs and guinea pigs, both arteries are connected. If the first one is blocked, the other takes over its function. Thus, the risk of dying from a heart attack is cut in half. Human ears are less than perfect. They contain hair cells that break down with age. Also, our eardrums become less elastic with age.
Also, I was thinking about it, it's like the darker your skin is, does it make it so that you're less tolerant to colder weather? But I'm the palest motherfucker on the planet, and I literally cannot tolerate a fraction of the cold. So how does that make sense? Hey, he's saying that. He was saying that earlier. I don't think that's like a real thing. Fucking hate the cold and I'm black. I absolutely hate the cold. I cannot survive the cold. It's too much.
stage, resulting in hearing loss. Therefore, it's best to take the graceful and much more sensitive cat ears. Let's do something about the eyes, which also have several flaws. In the place where the optic nerve enters the retina, each of us has a blind spot. There are simply no light-sensitive
I
receptors.
find it very weird that people who prefer the cold over the heat are so fucking weird to me. It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make sense. I don't know why. This is a matter of personal preference, I know, but it's so wild, dude. What are you guys doing, you fucking freaks? Huh? What is this? Like, oh, I love the cold. Like, what? So weird. So strange.
Finding your blind spot can be quite simple. Close your right eye, and with your left, look at the cross on the right, which is surrounded by a circle. Now, slowly move the screen closer or further away from your eyes. At some point, you'll notice that the cross on the left has disappeared. No, this is not an optical illusion. You just found your blind spot. Octopuses don't suffer from this weakness, so let's take their eyes. We'll also enlarge the eyeball to twice its size to add sharpness to the vision. So, we found the perfect eyes. Now, let's modify the legs. After all, they also have a lot of problems. For example, our complex and vulnerable knees and weak muscles. It's best to borrow legs from the emu. Then we can run fast and we'll have good cushioning. True, with such legs,
Wouldn't that literally eliminate throwing, though? Like, that kind of leg would eliminate the most significant part of our build as the zoo tier guy talks about all the time, which is our ability to balance ourselves and be able to throw stuff. So
it will be difficult to climb a mountain. To avoid the risk of suffocation from a slice of pizza that goes down the wrong pipe, you need to separate the throat from the airway. This is the structure of the throat of birds. Birds don't even know the word choke. The next step is to make child labor easier for women. For 9 months of gestation, the child has time to develop well, especially the brain. Due to the fact that the baby's head is quite large, complications may arise that are solved by a cesarean section. It's much more logical to give birth to a little one a few months earlier and carry the newborn in a bag on the stomach like a kangaroo does. And the most important thing is the back, so that it never...
I feel like this is the worst video I've ever watched on topics like this. And not because of like the black white skin thing, like just in general, it's pretty fucking pseudoscientific, dude.
gets hurt, you need to borrow the structure of the lower back and pelvis from a chimpanzee.
I mean, we gotta finish
we'll
it.
lose our posture forever, and a woman's waist will not be so attractive. But the load on the spine will decrease, and we will not have a need for a massage. So there we have it. We put together a work of art called The Ideal Human Being. If you're familiar with Darwin's theory, then you know that man descended from apes. Doesn't this suggest that evolution has straightened our backs because it's better this way? Well, Alice Roberts has just put together the most productive human model. But evolution is moving in a very different direction. To prepare for the evolutionary leap, we first need to get rid of the remnants of the past. I mean, organs that people still have from their ancestors, but are no longer needed for a normal life, the so-called rudiments. You probably have a couple of them. Try now to put your hand on a flat surface, palm up, and join your little finger with your thumb. See the weird tendon that appears on your wrist? This is the palmaris longus muscle. Previously, monkeys needed it to climb trees easier. A modern person doesn't need it. Interestingly, 15% of people do not have this muscle. If you're one of them, then you have a little less in common with the monkey than most. Congratulations, you've crossed this step of evolution and are confidently moving toward becoming superhuman. The tailbone is another rudiment of our bodies.
What did he
In
say?
fact, the coccyx is several tail vertebrae that fused into one. It's scary to imagine, but our ancestors had a tail. Even worse, such people are born today. In 2013, a boy with a tail was born in the Chinese province of Guangdong. But not everything is so bad. Modern doctors can remove an unnecessary organ by surgery. These are not all of the rudiments. For example, we still have the ear muscles that allowed us to direct our ears towards sounds in order to hear them better. True, evolution has decided that it's much easier to turn your head in the direction of the sound than to move your ears. Our wisdom teeth that our ape-like ancestors had made it easy.
Someone said Goku. Literally Goku. It wasn't as cute as I thought it would be. Why in the ever-loving fuck would you think a real tail on a real human being would be cute, brother? Why would you think that? Why would it be cute? It's literally nightmare fuel, dude.
Easier to chew on hard grains and coarse plant roots. When humanity began to consume meat widely and learned how to cook food, there was no longer a need for wisdom teeth. So
first of all, have you ever seen a fucking... Oh, God, I gotta skip this. Hold on.
Can safely remove them at the dentist. Along with the change in diet, the need for an appendix...
This video is getting worse and worse. Oh,
Charles
Jesus Christ.
Darwin claimed was involved in the digestion of solid food disappeared. Now this organ doesn't play any role in our lives, although some scientists say there are some beneficial gut bacteria in the appendix. Also, when we had a lot of...
Okay, finally, a cute monkey. Have you ever seen a fleshy tail? Like even a horse's tail or just like a fleshy tail in general? It's always gross. It doesn't matter what the animal is. The only thing that makes a tail like palatable, I guess, is when it has like enough fucking fur or hair around it, okay? Fleshy tails have always been gross on every animal.
Body hair, we knew how to raise it in order to warn or frighten enemies. Now we don't have that much body hair, but we still have goosebumps. When we're scared or
speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Or cold, the muscles of the hair follicles are stimulated by reflex, which is why we experience this effect. In the modern world, it has become practically useless. Now that we've gotten rid of any unnecessary organs, we can move forward towards evolutionary change. A person, even the laziest, doesn't stop developing. We ourselves don't notice it, but
do not Google hairless horsetail.
In fact, we
Don't do
are
it.
evolving every day. Scientists at Yale University argue that immigration, globalization, and technological progress will force people to change in the foreseeable future. For example, the average height of a person has already increased by 10 centimeters in recent decades, but this is not the most significant change. If global warming continues, rising temperatures will cause people's skin to darken in order to protect us against solar radiation. Due to free travel around the world, races will mix, and soon it will be difficult to find someone with blue eyes and freckles. Faces will become more similar. Our brain, in comparison with Cro-Magnons, has become, oddly enough,
I don't like it!
Smaller. This doesn't mean that we have become less intelligent. On the contrary, due to its compactness, the signal between neurons is transmitted faster. Therefore, the thinking of modern man is much more productive than that of our prehistoric.
This guy does not account that humans love inbreeding regardless of their race, okay? For some fucking weird reason, dude, I don't get it, but People love inbreeding, brother. Don't you worry. There will be people who preserve the sanctity of every race for some fucking weird reason. What does this man consider himself? Have him sit down with an anthropologist?
Historic ancestors, most likely, the brain will continue to shrink. This means that our head will become smaller, which will allow women to give birth to offspring without complications and the need for an obstetrician. The hair that we're used to looking after is likely to leave us. Although it makes us more beautiful, which affects mate selection, it's not at all necessary for survival.
Yeah, like,
with time,
racial purity, ironically, is just, you know, inbreeding with extra steps for the most part. Or at least, like, that kind of mentality has, like, purifying your bloodline mentality is literally the reason why there are unique genetic problems that you can identify within, like, the royal family, such as the Habsburg jaw. Most inbreeding is probably not consensual. What? The same thing with dogs?
our hands and fingers will become thinner. This is due to the fact that in the modern world, we are constantly developing our fine motor skills. For example, we type in a smartphone or play musical instruments, but the design of our legs can be simplified. The fibula, which serves to rotate the foot, is likely to change. Our ancestors needed it to deftly navigate the jungle. It only interferes with modern people because you can accidentally dislocate your leg. In addition to improvements, there may also be problems. People of the future will have weakened immune systems. This is due to the development of medicine and vaccines that have emerged to protect us from a variety of diseases. But by having vaccines, our immune system will rely only on them and will not be able to resist some disease on its own. When our immune system becomes weak enough, we may become slaves to medical technology. You might think that such changes would take millions of years. In fact, changes are taking place even today. In 2018, American endoscopists Petros Benius and David L. Carlock discovered the rudiment of a new organ. More precisely, they found cavities in places where there used to be dense connective tissue, previously unknown to science. They can contain up to 20% body fluid, which acts as a shock absorber. This fluid can also be a source of lymphocytes, which support immunity. According to New York University School of Medicine professor Neil Thies, study.
Is this real? I've never fucking heard this before. What the fuck? I feel like this video is just full of weird pseudoscientific shit, dude. This is literally complete bullshit. Like, human beings are, like, evolving and they found, like, a new patch for humans or something. Like, what the fuck? Check description for sources. Nice sources on the video. If you like this video, put a thumbs up button, please, and subscribe to the Riddle channel. We will make this universe smarter together. Okay, I gotta go. See you soon, dudes. Winky face. Man, if only I knew that this motherfucker put a winky face in his description, dude. I wouldn't have spent fucking 12 minutes and 23 seconds watching a video. My man put a winky face, dude. Put a fucking winky face in the description. The Vinky. This strikes me as one of those. Strikes me as one of those like Russian troll farm fucking or not Russian troll farm, like one of those like Russian artificial intelligence copy pasta YouTube channels.
Studying this substance will help us to understand the nature of cancer formation. If this turns out to be so, humanity will be able to defeat this terrible disease and save millions of lives. Whatever the future of humanity, remember, development is inevitable. You don't need to transplant ostrich legs in order to run faster. People are able to invent artificial prostheses that will improve us, and cyberpunk will reign on the planet. But don't forget that we're all just vertebrates, four-legged, narrow-nosed African mammals, great apes. So be yourself. And as always, thanks for watching.
It is true. You may have a new organ. New organ just dropped. Hog. All right. Well, I don't know about a whole lot about new organ just dropped, but let me tell you something. New video game just dropped. Just kidding. Old video game just dropped. We're going back, baby. We're going back to Breath of the Wild, folks. Finally, dude. Holy shit. Okay, it's sunny for the foreseeable future. I cannot believe that happened to me. Like, that was legitimately devastating. Wait, will it go away? Will the fire? Oh no, it's still there. Thank God. All right, shut up, kid. Get the fuck away from me. Can I ride the horse with this? Oh no, I can't. Oh shit, echo. I forgot. I gotta fucking mute my desktop audio. I don't know why it doubles up the... Hey, that's a campfire. I just lit that up too. I already muted it. It's no longer fucking echoing. Shut up. Oh my God, y'all are babies. You know that? Oh my God. Echo. I'm gonna light the kid on fire, dude. It's not gonna rain. I'm looking at the forecast. Look, it's 5 p.m. and it does not seem like it's gonna rain. I cannot believe that I was so fucking close and it started raining, dude. What an insane thing. What an absolutely pathetic, insane thing that happened there. Is this it? Hateno Ancient Lab is now set as a... Oh, fuck yeah. I don't understand the cute shit. I will never understand it. It's not... It is so beyond my realm of comprehension. Like, the lolly stuff, the cute shit. It really is, like... Please never make that sound again. Which sound? That one? Oh, come on. It's going to make me take photos of everybody on its own? Anybody under... Someone in the chat said anyone under 6 feet is a lolly. Wait, you can do a self-portrait? Am I smiling? Fucking weird. Dude, Zelda's being hella weird, dude. Take dick pic. Wisecrack is a video that explains lolly weirdness? Really? What the fuck is Pura? Oh, is her name. It should be able to enable organ drops for the next update on humanity. Hey, Dalinky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility you accompanied her to all the places where the pictures were taken. Okay, dude, come on. Okay, what's next, chat? Chat, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? What are we doing after this? What are we doing after this? Dalinky. Kind of sick though. There's an old legend about 3 cedar trees on a snowy mountain. Go to the Zora domain. Why? Oh, I gotta unlock one of the 4 homies now, right? Go to Kakarino first. Oh, Kakariko. Impa. Let's finish that real quick. And then I'll go to Zora. Go looking for memories? No, dude. I gotta unlock the tower here too. Yeah, I'm gonna go unlock the tower. Nice, good boy. Whoa, what's up with the graphics? Teleport there? I don't want my horsey to stay back here. That's why I'm... Damn, he's starting to get a lot better at, like, the whole running straight shit, though. Oops, I fucked that one up myself. I'm gonna go to the tower, and then I'm gonna go to Kakariko Village first, obviously. Big tip. You know kaka means poop in Turkish? Yes. Kaka. Is this a fucking quest? I feel like it might be. Anyway, whatever. Let's do this. Let's do this fucking last thing, and then I gotta go and unlock this tower, and then after that... Is there anything in here that I can take advantage of? I can't believe the fucking blood moon happened. Literally right as I was fighting these dudes, man. What a goddamn coincidence. It's like 2 in a fucking row, too. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm hella far. Oh, I gotta do the pin first. I thought it was in the Hateno village. House the guy you buy is right next to you. You find all the memories of the true ending. Where's the guy I can buy house from? And I'll do the dye shop too. Is he here? He's at the house you can buy? Dude, thanks, man. I meant like where in relation to where I'm at, or... Is this it, I wonder? Maybe this is the guy. Beauties. Guy's fucking... This guy's a creep, dude. Oh, dye! Here's the dye shop. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, man?
Hey.
Oh, God. Oh, I can change the entire fit? It kind of sucks. I actually like my clothes, so I'm just not going to change it. Sorry, chat. I low-key like the color of this drip. Maybe later in the game? Little kids are little shits, dude. Buy better drip, bro? Wait, does this village have a dripster? The village has a dripmeister, right? It's got to. Damn, they just closed the door in my face.
Oh.
Oh! What?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Do I need money for the fucking dude? Wait, if I... Oh. Is there a person that you can sell the rocks to that will give you better money, or no? Chat. There isn't, right? A crackhead. Sorta, but it's way later. Okay, fuck that then. I have a diamond, dude. What the fuck? Dude, I thought I was a broke boy. Turns out I'm fucking caking, dude. Look at that. I got 7 ambers, dude. 7 ambers, 6 opals. Should I just sell all of it? Don't sell, hold. Dude, I can't tell if you guys are doing the fucking meme. Like, I should probably sell some. I'll keep some, but I should sell some. Okay, I won't sell the diamond. I won't sell the diamond. I don't even know where I got the diamond. And I won't sell the sapphire either, because that seems precious. Sell all the gems. Cat is trolling. I don't like the chat is like fucking with me. Just I wish y'all were a little bit more upfront, you know? Party truffle. You got goat milk and shit. Oh, arrows. That's what I was looking for. Jesus Christ, that's so expensive. This motherfucker just laughed at me. Yeah, bomb arrows are dumb as fuck to purchase. I'm trying to see if I could get drip-tacular, dude. I'm in the market for some drippy poo, dude. You got some drip for me? Hey, anybody got some drip for me in here, dude? House around the entrance? I mean, this is the entrance. Oh, that's where the armor shop is. It is literally... right here. I'm gonna unlock the tower. Hold on, after I looking for some drippy poo. Is this good? Hyrillian guards, praise armor for superior, made from sturdy plates. The high level craftsman. Should I get this? Get chest piece, no bonus, high damage reduction. It's insane when you upgrade the soldier gear. It's also top of the hour. I'm gonna give you a 1 minute ad right now, but warm doublet is ass, bro. I already have the warm doublet. The knight's armor with the Hylian hood. Because it looks cool. Is that why you guys want me to do that? Stealth set in the first village is goat, you're saying, right? I should probably hit that first, right? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Stealth is pog when you die it. Eileen is a good starter set. Why shouldn't I just go straight into fucking armor then? You get a better chest piece later. Soldier gear with the late game tunic will give you the high defense when upgraded. If you're not going to stealth, then just get armor. I mean, I can't do stealth. Like, I'm not very good at... Get stealth first in Kakariko. In my opinion, that armor attracts lightning bolts. That is right. Soldier gear with Hylian tunic is GOAT. So, just the greaves then? Is that what you're saying? Dono's ignored? Yes. Oh, fuck. I upgraded these too. Shit. I enchanted them.
Hi. Oh.
What should I sell to this lady? What do I got? You see all the shit. Did I fucking sell the diamond and the sapphire and shit or no? You get the chest plate. Sell the sapphire, keep the diamond? Okay. Goblin guts? Choo choo jelly? Maybe I should just sell that fucking choo choo jelly shit, dude. I feel like I'm never... I get these hella easy, right? I should have just fucking dropped the choo choo jelly in the fire first, but... Holding gems but selling choo choo? Scammed? Really? Don't say that, dude. You're fucking hurting my fifis, dude. I look cool. I look cool, right? Chat bazen cringe olabiliyor. Evet, çok hem de. It's loud. Yeah, I mean, all armor is loud. If I'm gonna stealth it, I gotta fucking be... Oh, this doesn't fucking change anything in the armor, dude. That sucks.